Hello, hello. Well. First time at it. We're gonna try to get the Mythic and explore. Explorer slash pioneer. Arena wants to call it explorer in the meantime, but gonna be doing some. Is it Phoenix shenanigans? Probably start best of one. If I remember correctly, I think the two ranks are. It does rank for best of one, then one for best of three. So maybe I'll try to get Mythic and both. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Starting from the bottom. I barely hope the meta hasn't shifted suddenly. Because I was tinkering with it earlier and it was going really solid. Mocha Red. Interesting. Okay. What do we got here? Ugh. One lander. I can't keep that. Small down. Ooh. Three lands, counter. See, you got milk, get that stuff in the yard. Probably a mistake, we'll go with it. A yard one of those islands. We'll go with that. Alright, what do we got? I got Echo. Okay. I'll look at it after this match. Thank you, Remote Head. It's not going too bad. Let's see here. Let that enter tapped. First stream, so I'm gonna probably hammer out technical difficulties. What up, Mega Frame? I know who you are. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get that out of here. Ooh. We're gonna play it like that. Oh. That rule prowess is no joke. He got me. Oh, that's alright. Oh yeah, thank you. I'd appreciate that, Remote Head. But so you said I have an Echo.
Hello.
Thank you, Mega Frame. Twitch open to read chat. I should mute the tab. Let me try that. Okay. Yeah, I'm using Stream Elements through OBS, but I think I hit. I right-clicked the tab and went to mute site. Did that do anything? Okay, let's see here. Well, I gotta pull it up on my phone. Let me close it and see if that does anything. I'll do that too. Let's see. OBS browser page. Can mute that. How's that sound? Damn. Not that. That's a good point. I think I might have got a second. How about that? Okay, so I was looking down there, I noticed I was getting read-ins from a mic aux and also a video capture device. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Because I have it set to where it'll record my Twitch VODs, so that way I can upload them to a YouTube channel later on, because I know some people prefer to watch just a long YouTube video as opposed to a stream. But I assume that should still be cool on my recording of the VOD, because that goes through Twitch, yeah? Okay. Well, I might have to look into that after this one, see how it played out. But I'm planning to stream every weekday anyway, so I'll have a couple to experiment with. But I'll have to tweak them and stuff over time. I'm planning to build up a little bit of a backlog before I start uploading them anyways. Alright. But thank you. Okay. Now that I got Absolutely trounced by that Gruul Prowess. Let's see if I can go back and have a better run through that time. I was looking at doing a Gruul Prowess deck, but I was thinking of doing it in Standard. This guy is running it in Explorer. And it seems to be working pretty well for him. Nah, definitely can't keep that. Yeah. I'll keep that for sure. I'm gonna bottom that Artist Talent. Ooh. Alright. Tap down my Ledger Shredder. No, let's see if he blows it up immediately. That's what a lot of people like to do. Okay, interesting. Throw down Prof, Eidetic Memory, we'll draw. Oh yeah, give me that land I needed. And we'll go ahead and Fiery Impulse it. I'll bottom that Lightning Axe. Oh, connive it. Let my Ledger Shredder get big. Prof bumps him up, and let's smack him. Nope. I was trying to set stuff up beforehand, but I'm like completely new to this whole aspect, so learning as I go, kinda. Did you play the Dominaria, the new Dominaria set where they like redid everything? Or are you talking about the OG Dominaria set? Okay, classic one. That was a good set. Yeah, that's always a good set with Dominaria. Lots of legendaries. Flopped. Oh yeah, that's what I want. Discard the Phoenix. I'll get that land. Look, I love Archive Trap with a passion, but I'm not doing mill here. I saw somewhere where I can build mill on here, though. I might have to look into that. Ah, you tapped out for that. Nope. No dice, buddy. Go ahead. Smack me. Eight in the yard. We'll do this. Treasure Cruise. Bam, 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 bam. Draw 3. It's a lot of land. Bigger. And that's the game, buddy. Oh, wait. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna have to tweak the auto mod because yeah, you got whomped a little bit bad as me last game. I'm gonna have to tweak the auto mod a little bit, Jamie, or because you apparently the auto mod got you for saying you were gonna smack me with a trout. A little weird. But I think I had the auto mod set to like 2. I wasn't sure how aggressive the auto mod is, so I'll have to dial that back a bit. But I don't think I can. I'll do it on the next stream. Oh, okay, so if I approve it, it just automatically adds it to the list. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so it's kind of an adaptive thing. Alright. Let's go ahead and do another one. You know, as much as I love doing mill, it's not as fun online. Because most they can do is just forfeit real quickly, or they'll just be extra salty and they'll just time out and time out and time out to waste your time. It's much funnier in person. As you make someone mill their deck and then they just, well, you know, they just get to look at you annoyedly. That you're making them discard all their cards that they wanted to play with. Ledger Shredder hand's always good. I can do that pick lock into that treasure cruise. We'll roll with that. Let that enter tapped. And what is he doing? Gas swamp. Ledger Shredder down. He's probably gonna have a kill spell or something if he's running black. You gonna push me? He's gonna push me. Ooh, and the Thoughtseize, the discard. I got my pick lock. I ruined my whole thing. I'm gonna spell pierce you so hard, bro. Maybe not. Let's see what he's doing. Or he's gonna have another push, and he's gonna push this one too. It would be sad times. He's either playing really carefully or he's very distracted. Another push. What's not? Yeah, Ledger Shooter sticks that time. I would have enter tapped. I don't think I need to yet. I want to make sure I got my land next turn. I don't really need the damage. Okay. Smack him. Oh boy, Field of Ruin. This is what we're doing, huh? Ugh. Oh yeah, you got that. Bottom that, draw, and a lightning axe. We'll delve. Bam, 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 bam. Discard that Phoenix. Love to see it. Backup Shredder. Nice. I'll hold off on playing it. I can have more than one out at a time, but the problem is then I would have to connive and I'd have to discard for both of them, and I don't think I have the card draw to keep up for that. Plus, I'm curious to see if he goes in on killing this one, I have a backup and I can slap down another one. Or the possibility he uses a board wipe to get rid of it. It's common damage to the player, it was afterlife when it dies. You got it, buddy. Because that thing has life, I'm getting rid of it. At least it's out of the way for 2 turns. Oh my god, so many shredders. Oh, I guess I'll play one. I'll keep one in reserve. That is nutty. That is nutty, I got all those shredders. Yeah, it probably would've, but the fact that if it hit me, it would have my life. I didn't know if he was gonna pull some shenanigans with that. Yeah, my rate does damage to me. I didn't know if he was gonna try to like have some shenanigans to help push that through or not. But yeah, he is in black. I guess it's not like he can get a haste or something. I'm still figuring out the Duskmourn cards. I will admit the Duskmourn cards, though, I'm definitely digging the whole, like, horror aspect they got going on it. I'll make you bigger. And game? Nope. Yep, he's gonna block. At least I pushed that one through. That is true. The whole body horror of like machine meld and stuff is definitely up there on the horror scale. This one's just kind of going more like old school, like slasher horror, but different audiences. I need to get some bodies out there. I might have to hard cast that Phoenix. That's gonna feel bad. Oh my god, so many unholy annexes. Oh boy. This is getting rough. Try to cruise it up. I guess treasure cruise it up again. I need answers. Okay.
Made food. I made food.
Let's see. We'll do this. Let's enter combat. The 2 phoenixes. See what he does here. Okay. Oh, he doesn't have the demon anymore, so he can't use those unholy annexes until that. Ugh. Ah, damn it. He got through. That was a fun one. Let's see. Now, real quick, I'll be right back. I need to see what my roommate wanted. I will be back in a couple of seconds. I'm back. My roommate burned some food. That's why middle of that randomly I was smelling like burnt toast. Definitely a bit of an alarming smell to get randomly. Start randomly smelling burnt toast, and I was thinking like, oh boy, am I gonna stronk out on my first stream? I have a pet lovebird. He's actually technically in the next room, just upstairs, but he's chatty. It's a peach-faced lovebird. Named him Wamu. I like naming my birds after JoJo villains. I would highly recommend. It's definitely one of the well-known anime series for a reason. Given part to part, you have a different protagonist each time, so it has that thing going for it of if you happen to not like one protagonist, you may like him in the you may like the one in the next part. This guy running a rack strategy. Okay, I get you. The sort of over the top accentuated bodies and stuff like that. Samurai Champloo is a good one. Definitely in there on my favorites. Now, peak anime to watch is a hard one for me. So many that I enjoyed watching. Now we're talking reading manga, Berserk, hands down. Artwork. Let's see. Can I get the 3 spells? Just might get there. Okay, so it's one of those ones where the manga's really good, but the shows just doesn't match up to it. I know a couple like that. Gonna decline that one. He's gonna make me look like a fool. Ugh. Ah. I hate it when it goes like that. Are you like... Are you, familiar with, like, Junji Ito's work? He's, like, really into, like, horror and stuff like that as far as anime goes. Have you seen the stuff about Uzumaki? All that quality in the first episode, and then just freaking tanked it the second one. Man. Oh yeah, his books are phenomenal. Kind of makes me worry about him, though. Like how Miura went. It seems like all those mangaka that have like super high quality art, they just like seems like they always are like living a life where they burn themselves out like instantly. I mean, not instantly, like, but over years and years. You know. Well, it seems like it is. The super high detailed art ones always seem to be burning the candle at both ends. I like listen to like people talking about Miura after he died and stuff like that. I remember seeing one where I guess the way he said he lived was his diet, he would drink coffee until it started to make him feel sick. So then he would switch to water and he would drink that until it made him feel sick. So then he would switch over to juice until it made him feel sick, and then just rinse, repeat. He would just keep going with that cycle. I'm just like, man, no wonder it went the way it did. Let's see. Get another one of you out. Guess I'll enter combat. He's top decking now. I do love my water pretty recently. Well, not pretty recently. I've been drinking more over the past year or so. But it helps. I actually found some really good sparkling water that doesn't just taste like TV static. Bonsai brand. Really, really good. Dead, I know more. See, I was like that too. But eventually I was like, man, I just want a little bit of flavor. Oh, okay, I guess it's gonna forfeit. Alright, but I was like that too. But then I just wanted a little bit of flavor, you know? And then I tried drinking a bunch of different bubbly water. And a lot of them sucked. Like, LaCroix is fucking awful. Like, you get lime LaCroix and it tastes like TV static, and it was made in the room with a lime on the other side of the room. It's sparkling water haunted by lime. But Bonsai brand got lots of flavor, and they actually have some pretty interesting mixtures. Like, they only have 3 flavors, but my favorite is blackberry lime. It's so good. The other kind is pineapple ginger mango. Sorry. It's really good, okay? I like, my friends come over, I get them to try it, and they're like, it's like, where did you find that? It's hard to find good carbonated water, okay? It is hard. Like, I think I tried like over 12 different brands of sparkling water to give you an idea of like just how long I looked. I forget what the mastery is for this. Interesting pet. How can you spend the orbs on? Oh. Okay. Okay, those are that is actually some sick art. Huh. Okay, card styles. Okay, I see how it is. The Overlords. And some of these just straight up look like Dark Souls bosses, or like something you'd come across in like Evil Within or like Silent Hill or something. Or Bloodborne. Enduring Innocence. I get it. I mean, I'm all about them. I love them. But I can understand why someone wouldn't. The only time I'll disagree with it is when someone's like, oh, I hate them because they're not fair. And with the exception of 2, honestly, they're very fair. They're just weird. But most of the time you die, it's usually because you could have done something. You made the wrong call somewhere. But the ones like I will agree with is like I have friends that are like, I hate how like there's like no story, which there is, but then you gotta tell them it's like, well, it's in the item descriptions, but I get it's not to everyone's taste to like get the story through like cryptic item messages and stuff like that. So however, if you like the story or the world of it, but you just don't like enjoy the gameplay of it. Oh, okay, alright. Played Dark Souls 2 on PC, and back then the PC horror porn was awful. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely seem like you entered at the bad point. Well, if you're interested in the lore, I definitely suggest giving Vati Vidya or like Epic Name Bros videos a watch, because they go over it in depth. But if you can want to like get back into it per se, I'd suggest start with 3, or maybe just go to Elden Ring. So the lore spans from all the Dark Souls titles. Bloodborne is kind of its own separate thing. And then Elden Ring is its own separate thing. But it does have lore that spans through them. Like, you will see NPCs return in the later games and on a couple bosses. But 2's kind of weird about that anyways, though, because like I think 2 was supposed to be like a whole different land, and the fact that like some stuff was still showing up there. It was just weird. But also, I'd say it depends what sort of flavor you want. Like, if you want fantasy gothic, go to Dark Souls. If you like Lovecraftian horror and like eldritch stuff, go to Bloodborne. And then if you like Middle Earth, Tolkien, or Game of Thrones-esque stuff, go to Elden Ring. Although Elden Ring gets a little bit alien at some point. Well, maybe not alien for the whole thing, but it just starts to go through it. Yeah. But honestly, if it still winds up being a control scheme thing, I'd suggest finding a way to play a Bloodborne. Because usually I see that people that have a problem with how Dark Souls plays, they tend to love Bloodborne. Oh, okay. Hello, Jesse Mayflowers. I assume, are you talking about Magic the Gathering in general? I'm all in getting that. Let's see if there's anything. That's a hard one, man. I've been, long as I've been at this. Okay, if we're talking just a me thing, I cannot stand infect, poison counters, wither. I hate that whole mechanic. I hate the fact that you only have to do 10 damage as opposed to the full 20. It just feels like you're being robbed. That's how it comes across to me. Oh man, spirits. Okay, one of my friends would love this. Sail opt. I have a land. Man. that, I need gas. I need gas, or I need something to damage with. Let's see. I don't think I'm making it through this one. Guess we'll throw that out. Yeah, I can get a damage out of this. Or I'm gonna whiff. Feels bad. I gotta do it. Gotta see if I can stop myself from hemorrhaging a little bit. Let's see. You know what's really gross though, Jesse Mayflowers? How I said I hate Infect, where you only have to do 10 damage to get the win. It feels extra dirty in Commander. Because where you have 40 life to start out, and then you get gypped out by 10. Good way to ruin the evening. I don't think I'm getting through this one. Infect is still its own thing, but they got poison. Nah, they got it. I'm not living through that next combat. I think the poison counters do. Let me look it up real quick, because now I'm genuinely curious. I saw there's just so many iterations of Infect that I just kind of honestly kept keeping track. I just quit keeping track of them. It would help if I could spell poison counters. A poison counter is a counter that, unlike most other counters, is placed on players rather than objects. When a player has 10 or more poison counters, that player loses the game. Oh, okay. So poison is the Infect for just players, and then there's a different one for just monsters, and then there's one that's all across. I don't know. I just feel it feels bad in every variant for me. I like doing my full 20 like a real man. Full 20 combat is the way to go. Aggro. I have a feeling you would be one of those people that tilts me off the face of the earth, Remote Head. I can't talk though. I play equally degenerate things in some people's eyes. Big fan of Skithrax, the Blight Dragon MTG altar. Curious. Yeah. Okay, honestly, if we're talking my favorite artwork, I love Deflecting Palm. Deflecting Palm's my favorite art. But I just like the whole concept of like the woman just putting her hand up and the dude's like fist hitting it and like you see like the bones breaking out of the hand and stuff. But yeah, and there's, I mean that's kind of rare because I find like usually like if I'm out in public playing Magic, you do get people that come up and look at it, but it's like a lot of times you like see the disconnect where they have no, you can just tell by their eyes they don't have any idea what they're looking at, but they are like kind of into it, I guess. Maybe it's just the artwork. Like, but if you were ever to get into it, I'd say honestly, it's the hardest part is just learning all the keywords. But once you start to learn the keywords, it just kind of starts to click with you, you know? It also helps to have people you can regularly play with, but... Okay, so... Remote head, same. I still play kitchen top Magic for the most part. But, really funny, I actually got... Oh. Thank you for the follow, Jesse Mayflowers. I appreciate it. But... So... 17 years ago or something like that, I got into Magic by a complete fluke. I didn't have any intention of playing a card game. No. So, it was when I was in junior high, so I was like 14, 13, something like that. I don't know, something like that. It was 8th grade. But the school had this event where like one day out of the week they would like stop classes like an hour or two early and we all had to go to clubs. And there was like a bunch of different clubs to sign up for. And I remember the day of, I was like looking through all of them. I was like, man, all of these clubs don't sound very fun. They all sound kind of boring. I'm not really into any of them. And then I saw one that just said Magic Club. And it may sound like stereotypical teenage boy mentality, but I was just like, I mean, I guess I could learn a few magic tricks to pick up girls. So I signed up for that. Went in for the first day, and was immediately like, why is everybody playing with cards? Yes, and then I was hooked on the cardboard crack. And thus my bank account was always lower from that point forward. I went in to learn sleight of hand, but instead I only learned how to flick cards like a maniac. Been there. Been there. I think I played for a good while, and then I stopped for like a year. I stopped for like a year because, you know, okay, so this is okay. Looking back on it, this probably isn't gonna sound the best, but I had friends that were WoW players, and I always just kind of like held myself just a tiny little bit above them, because I was like, at least I'm not a WoW player. Am I right? So then I started playing WoW. No, I tried to play WoW. I just couldn't really get into it. I don't know. I didn't like the look of it. I find it hard to get into a game when I don't like looking at it. However, I think it was shortly after that I got into Call of Duty. So not much better. Now, what I really got into was Halo. Halo was my shit. Nope. Nope. Well, okay. I'm glad you had fun with it. I hated it. I was miserable. Black Ops 2 was my peak. prowess. I'm about to get rolled, gentlemen. Gentlemen and gentle ladies, I'm about to get my butt pushed in. Did they? I don't really remember loot boxes though. Yeah, it was Black Ops 3, I think. Yeah, or if they were in 2, I didn't mess with them. What the hell? Wow! You got that one, buddy. You... Oh! That guy rocked me. Damage. 10 damage on a creature, like turn 2. So, I have a friend that's like been like a long time into Yu-Gi-Oh, like since kindergarten. Or well, maybe like a bit later than that, but he's been like super into Yu-Gi-Oh since it began. And even he's like opted out of it now. But I think it's just, he said, with like synchro summons, the pendulum system, the XYZ summons, and all that, it's just so much going on that he just can't keep up with it anymore. But I think that's the problem, is I think, like, every time I see a Yu-Gi-Oh card now, I'm, like, floored, because everyone goes, like, oh, magic, wall of text. But every time I see a Yu-Gi-Oh card, the text is, like, filling the whole box, literally, and they're, like, shrinking the text down to make it fit. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a couple of magic cards like that too, but holy crap. See, I think Magic was smart when they went with the keyword system. Wound up saving them a lot of room on the text for the cards. Okay, yeah, I'll roll with that. I'll roll with that. I'll hold. I'll hold. Wow! Okay, spell pierce by draw, that's fine. I was not expecting that. You know, Remote Head, they recently legalized a couple silver border cards in Commander. I don't know if that was one of them. Is this a mirror match? Let's go, mirror match. I know what I'm dealing with now. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if he throws out a Ledger Shredder. I get to do what people have been doing to me. Oh-ho! Let's see. We got end turn, okay. Opted up. Get a spell pierce, big bro. I've been a blue player since day one, Jesse. However, when I play Commander, I am all red. I love aggression in Commander. Sad. Discard the Phoenix. Bolt that bird. Get in there. Okay. They allowed Johnny, but not Timmy. Figures Wizards couldn't be cool for once. Just once. Allow Johnny, but not Timmy. I'm just... That is wild. I wish I won that often. Nah. At the moment, I think I'm batting like about 60%. I go through hot streaks. Sleight of hand. Spell Sky was so good. Was so good. I'd say I was probably at my best in Magic when I was playing Modern. I would play Tron. I had a really nasty Eldrazi Tron. I actually beat a pro player once with that Eldrazi Tron deck. I got a t-shirt for it. He got his Phoenix. However, the bird gets bolted. You can play that game, buddy. I was like that for a good while myself, Remote Head, but then, I don't know, it's like... When I got into the more, like, constructed part of it, man, it was just... That level of play was just, like, addicted, you know? It was like an adrenaline rush. I don't know, it was like tackling, like, a constantly evolving puzzle. And I just ate that up. Two can do that. I'll match your fiery impulse for fiery impulse. How about that? Well. Okay. Yeah, to think on that one. Doing a little bit of draw go now. Screw it, I'm leaving my mana open. Erratic mutation. I'm drawing a blank on that one. I'll have to look that one up. Man, he's got all that card draw going for him. I wish I had that. I used mine already. However, have some of this. Clean. And I drew a land, so I don't get to do anything. Man. Man, he's got so much more gas in his hand than me. Ah, you're good, Jesse. I'll just have to look it up, see what it is. It's not one of those ones that, like, sticks out to me. Those were the days. Remember when Baneslayer Angel started the talks of power creep? This guy is mirroring me so good. Oh man, this game is grindy. This is getting grindy. Part of my Saturdays are usually playing Magic in real life with my friends, and Words happen. Words are exchanged. Oh, man. He might have me. I need to start drawing some treasure cruises or something. I need to refill my hand. Or he's just gonna get me. Well, GG, good game, good game, good game, good game. Ow. Dang, man, he was hitting all the gas and I was not. Well, he got there. Let's see, erratic mutation. Out of curiosity. Let's see, if they have it on Arena, cool. I will save it for having to open up a browser page, but... Erratic... Oop. Hell if I could spell. Ah, okay. Sleep well, Remote Ed. Thanks for stopping in. No card could be found with the current filters. Okay, it's not on Arena, so let me take a quick look over at the browser real quick. Ah, it's from Planar Chaos. Choose target creature, reveal cards from the top of your library. Until you reveal a non-land card, that creature gets plus X minus X until end of turn, where X is that card's converted mana cost. Put a card you reveal this way on the bottom of your library in any order. So... So, if your creature is huge enough, like if its toughness is super huge, Jesse, I could see that being kind of handy. So you could like, it would deduct from its toughness, but it would up its power. And you wouldn't run into the risk of killing it. Now there is like... I think there's like a couple creatures that can actually do something with that, but I think also just choose target creature. I mean, you could use it to kill your opponent's creature too. I mean, yeah, it would give them power, but if you minus to their toughness and get it below at 0 or lower, it's going to kill them. So, but yeah, I mean, it has uses. And I think there's a creature card. I think there's one that can actually stay alive when its toughness is in the negative. Don't quote me on that though, but I feel like I've seen that somewhere. So that could be a good combo with that. But that's just the thing with Magic. I mean, the game is so huge that there's like so many combinations in it now. Like, honestly, it sometimes new tech just gets found out of nowhere that could completely shake up a meta. I mean, you see, there's some people that play this game that are just like next level on their combos. Like one of my friends just, I swear, like his decks are like a Rube Goldberg machine of cards that just can lead him into a win. I have like 1 or 2 combo decks, but mine are typically like no more than 3 or 4 card combos, and even that I kind of like have trouble like keeping track of it all. We'll roll with this. 1 lander, plenty of draw. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I can draw on the more land. Cool, my lightning axes were clumped together. Love to see that. Oh boy, Boros Prowess. No joke. I knew a guy at my local game store a while back that was like his whole career was trading cards. He had a fully holographic Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh deck, Pokemon deck, Magic deck. He just had everything blinged out. Oh man, I'm not getting lands. Hate to see it. Nope, he got me. He got Xaxes. And I was stuck on 1 land. I mean, like, excessive, yes, but elitist, I mean, he was a pretty cool dude. He was willing to give, like, good trades to everybody and stuff. It's just, like, I guess it was, like, kind of, like, part of, like, promoting himself as a trader. Because the guy was, like, at the game store every set amount of days. He went to every con in the area and stuff like that. Like, the guy had, like, a literal, like, tower, like, suitcase full of cards and stuff like that. But, I mean, he was a dude you went to get cards that the shop may not have, you know? And, I mean, he never really, like, rubbed it in anyone's face. Just like the shiny cards, I guess. 3 lands, 1 draw, Brazen, and some damage. Nah, I can't keep that. It's not much better. We'll roll with it. Let's see. This might be another mirror match. Not terrible, no. Only thing I wish I had something to throw, like a creature to throw on board to get in there and also protect myself a little bit, but I got some good damage. And I got a little bit of draw and stuff to fill up my graveyard, so might be able to make some. Might go. I could also whiff it. We'll see what happens. Let's fill the yard. Let's see. I didn't think that one out. He connived it up and survived the fiery impulse. Scuffed that one. The mirror match again. Oh man, that Ledger Shredder's huge. You're gonna have to go big. My only hope is he ran out of lands. It's my only hope right now. I got the tap one. could still get his Phoenix out. He has the mana too, but does he have the cards? What is he doing? Oh, he wasn't able to get the Phoenix out, but I think he's gonna kill me this turn. He's gonna kill me this turn. Good game. Ah, man. Oh, because I scuffed that first one. Lesson learned. Gotta think about the connive next time. Let's see. Gonna hit another mirror, probably. Pressing QQ will tap all your non-creatures and add mana and float it. Ah, okay. I'm going to guess I'm going to run into another Prowess. That's bets. Gruul Prowess deck. That's a cool thing though right now, is if you ever do think about starting Magic, people are a lot more open to proxy cards now, which actually kind of helps alleviate the financial aspect of it for some people. We'll go with this one. See if that Ledger Shredder treats me good. Ooh, Dimir Land. Dimir Tempo. I hope it's Dimir Tempoed. I like a good tempo deck. Damn, let's open the handcraft a little bit. Okay, I need to not let that get too big, and I need to lightning axe it right on time. Discard that Phoenix. Love to see it. Love to see it. And that thing already got huge. That's kind kind of the thing with Magic now, really, is like the archetypes are not as refined as they were now, so you can kind of like do a little bit of anything in any color, really, just to varying effectiveness. I need to double Lightning X this Ledger Shredder. I got to. Actually, wait, no, I can't do that. We're gonna do that instead. Gonna send it back to his head. Much better. Oh, mercy. I mean, honestly, I'll play any color. I just don't really have, like, all... I haven't exactly, like, sat down and made another deck for Arena yet in other colors. I'll probably sit down and, like, finish out that Gruul Prowess deck I've been thinking of. Might play that tomorrow. Alternate between the two, maybe. Something like that. Man. I shouldn't have discarded that other one, I don't think. Okay, I gotta play this smart. Spells only could work, but it's a bit more big brain than I'm probably for me. I like having creatures to mess with. see. Is he gonna let me hit it? Okay, let me blow it up. Hey, I bought myself some time. Now let's see if I can draw into something. We'll delve all those. Draw 3. Come on, let me... Okay, I hit the Phoenix. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Can I get in there? Down in the graveyard. Get another Phoenix out. And game. Okay, he's gonna block it. That's fine. He gets one more turn. Can he clutch it out? Interesting. Okay. Oh, he's got Phoenixes. Good thing I saved that. Woo! Clutched it out. That was a scraper. Oh, we have bronze tier 3. Let's go. That's what I wanted. Let's see. Oh yeah. He definitely made me work for it there at the end. I'm glad I held on to that lightning axe though. think I'll do one more, and then I'll probably call it a night there. Give myself some time to wind down. A ledger shredder and card draw. I think I could make that work. I think we could make this work. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Is he doing just mono red aggro? Interesting. Oh, hollow one. I remember when this was a big thing in Modern for a while. Man, the music's pretty good on this one, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we'll do the island. Consider. I'll go ahead and draw that. Swaps. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Yeesh. I'm gonna have to eat another hollow one attack. And maybe I can get my ledger shredder big enough to deal with the hollow one next turn, or at least take a hit from it. Or a lightning axe. A lightning axe would be real ideal right now. Or a prophetic memory. That would also be nice. Alright. What's he stalling on? Let's see. He's thinking of something with that 2 mana. Or he's looking through his graveyard, apparently. The ox, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. Well... Gonna deal with that. Ew, whiffed it. It's hoping for a Phoenix on that one. And we're gonna hold on that. I can save myself from taking another hollow one to the face. Okay, so you can escape the Ox, but he's got to exile 8 things from the graveyard. Gross. That. We're gonna delve. I'm gonna draw 3, refill my hand. Get rid of that. It's a lot of lightning axes. That was an absurd amount of lightning axes all in one draw. Can't believe I haven't hit any of my Phoenixes yet. Like halfway through my deck and I haven't seen one of them. That's nutty. Discard that one, make it bigger. Why not? And you're gonna escape one of your Oxes, I bet. Yep. Gross. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hold out for this. Nope. I think he's gonna get me with that. I'm gonna do it. I did not get there. Oh wait! Cheesed it out! Cheesed it out with flyers! Let's go! Yes! Ah. Oh man, I got so lucky on that one. I drew just enough to get it there. That guy's probably mad right now. He had me. He had me right there. And I managed to pull it out. There we get. Card your hand, draw X card, or X the number of card types among cards. Alright. Ah, no. Look at that. Oh. Human Clown Berserker. The creature types always make me laugh now. It's like, it's all word soup at a certain point. Clockwork Percussionist. I like the artwork on that one. You unlock this door, return to our creature mana. You may cast either half. The door unlocks on the battlefield. As a sorcery, you may pay the mana cost of the locked door to unlock it. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna call it a little bit early tonight. Wind down a bit. But, thank you for joining on the first stream. Here's hoping to many more. I'm going to try to get a new deck for tomorrow. Alternate it up. Get some different stuff going. I'll try to hammer out a couple little technical bugs and stuff like that. But, thank you for joining. And I hope you all have a good day. I will see you tomorrow.